So subjectively, I had to put down something, and I presumed I was there because the toenails were long and they hurt, or they were elongated and they had to be cut. And I believe there was a complaint about a painful right third toe, or when I touched the toe she winced. So maybe it wasn't right for me to fill out the subjective, but I didn't have Evelyn to really talk to, so.
So when you use the term my and I in here, it's
That's,
without you being able to have a conversation.
I really didn't converse with her, that's true.
Now, under objective, can you read that?
Vascular, absent DP, PT pulses right foot, no hair growth to toes, DP pulse equals, am I going too fast?
A little bit.
DP pulse equals +1 left foot.
At the time that you had this visit with Mrs. Geschwind, she was ambulatory?
Again, maybe I was treating the, maybe that was for insurance purposes. I didn't think she was ambulatory, but I can't swear to the fact that she was ambulatory at that time.
What would the insurance purpose to saying that non-treatment would result in
Well,
painful ambulation?
when you treat fungus toenails, there's usually a disclaimer that you're treating fungus toenails, and they're painful enough so that if you're walking, they hurt upon walking.
So what's the insurance purpose to saying that she's ambulatory if she's not?
To get paid for the procedure.
So what you put in this record was so that you would be able to get paid for the procedure?
In that particular instance, yes.
And at that time you knew she wasn't ambulatory?
Well, objection, he did not say that.
Well, did you know if she was ambulatory?
I didn't know for sure, but she was bedbound when I got there, and this was my first evaluation. I thought maybe she might have walked a little bit, maybe to go to the bathroom or something. I probably didn't know for sure, although I always use that term, I believe.
What term?
Non-treatment would result in painful ambulation.
Let me ask you this question. As a podiatrist who's asked to treat this woman's feet, wouldn't it be important to you to know whether or not she's ambulatory?
Yes.
So can you tell me if she was ambulatory or not as of January 31st, 2005?
She probably was not.
On 22706, after you made all the changes from left to right, you no longer discussed anywhere what the left second hammer toe looked like.
Object to the form. That's the third time you've asked him the same exact question. I think that's abusive.
Want me to answer that?
You can answer it one more time.
Okay. I did not refer to the left second hammer toe in my notes on that visit. Because that was...
No, you've answered the question.
Don't embellish on it.
Why did you not refer
Because
to that?
I was concerned about the right second toe. The right second toe was the problem.
The right second toe was the problem.
Yes.
And that's nothing that you wrote down when you originally did the records.
This is the last time.
The left second toe was not the problem. The left second toe was improved. Not perfect by any means, but improved.
So if anybody says that the bandage and the problem after you left was on the left second hammer toe, how do you square that with the fact that your records originally said the left second hammer toe?
Object to the form of the question.
It was an oversight on my part not to put down the condition of the left second toe. However, I was focused on the right second toe.
So
The left second toe appeared to be better, not perfect. That's why I requested bandages be put on both second toes, but it was the right second toe that was the problem on that visit.
So you're saying that after you left on the 27th of February 2006, you had bandages on both the right and the left second
That's
toes?
what I believe I told the attendant, to put bandages on both toes, but it was the right second toe that was the problem on that date of visit. It was not the left second toe.
Oh, okay, so let me ask you another question. You would not bandage your own work? You would have an
I
aide
might
bandage it?
I might have bandaged it.
Well, you said I would have
Well-
told the attendant.
Well, I don't put down here that I bandaged it, so I said to the, I believe I said to the attendant at the time, you will bandage these, you will, but well, I say here, applied Neosporin cream dressing, BID, Telfa gauze dressing, directions given to caretaker.
So you didn't put any bandages on?
I don't know that I did or I didn't. I might have put a bandage on the right second toe and told her to put a dressing on the left second toe as well.
But if it's not in the records, you don't remember.
No.
So,
But if I did something to the right second toe, I don't think I would have ever walked out of there without putting a dressing on the right second.
well, what
toe.
if you did anything to the left second toe? Would
Well,
you have
I
walked
didn't-
out with putting a without
If I
putting a
had done
dressing?
if I had done some cutting, I would have put a bandage on that toe.
So anytime you would cut, you would put a bandage on.
I would.
And if everybody who saw her after that day said that the bandage was on the left foot, how can you say that it was the right foot?
Object to the form. Everybody?
I don't know that. The
All right,
attendant.
then you've answered the question.
All right.
You don't know that.
So if Mrs. Weiss says that the bandage was on the left second hammer toe when she saw her mother later that afternoon, would you disagree with that?
Note my objection to the form. You can answer.
I don't know why the bandage is only on the left second hammer toe.